A true story that will make you question everything. If there is only one thing you do to change your life in 2023, watch this video till the end. I promise you it worth your time. Please listen carefully, because this will impact every aspect of your life. Growing up, I never really know what it meant to be rich or poor. To be honest, maybe I have never even heard the word rich or poor, because of the environment in which I grew up. I know it might be hard for you to understand. Let me say, growing up we didn't have access to mobile phones or technology like these days, etc. They said if a child grows up in a psychiatric home, everything is normal to the child because that is only what he knows. I thought life was all about struggling, thinking about how to get the next meal. So at the time, I was a public transport driver, but there is a big problem. Because people humiliate and treat drivers like a doormat. But in most cases, some of the public transport drivers are very rude. I mean, no disrespect. Once I even got slapped by a woman. I literally had enough. So I decided to switch to a private driver. So my duty was every morning I have to drive my employer's children to school. Then go back to their home and drive my boss to the office. Then again go back and drive the boss's wife to the market. Stay in the car till she finishes her shopping and then drives her back home. Afterward, I take the car back to the office to run an errand for the boss. This doesn't mean the job was perfect, but I don't have to deal with the public rather than a few people. So I was working like every other regular person till this very fateful day that changed my life forever. So just like every other day, after I drove my boss's wife back home from the market, it was time for a lunch break. So I went to a nearby table mini shop. I bought a bottle of Coca-Cola and a small loaf of bread with one cigarette from a Boki. I guess some people might relate to that. So as I was enjoying my lunch, I overheard some teenagers bragging to each other about how their mothers are cooking 3 different kinds of soups for dinner. At that moment something clicks in my brain. Because growing up, we can barely even cook one soup. Sometimes the soup is without meat or some tiny crayfish just to chew something at least, and the soup has to last for a week or more. Now my eyes begin to open. I start to observe the environment. I began to notice every house is fenced around and has a huge gate at the front. By the way, is called GRA. Government Reserved Area. Then I start to realize the way these people are living is different from how we are living. Because face me I face you is how we live where I come from. Then I know something is not right. I started to question everything. Why are some people rich and others poor? Even worse, the rich get richer while the poor get poorer. What does it take to live a normal life? What is the secret of wealthy people? Is life all about work, then retiring and just die, or there is more to life? I want you to sit down this year 2023. Ask yourself, what life are you leaving? Are you the type who doesn't notice what is going on around you, or you just don't care? Maybe perhaps you think everything is normal, like I once was. Are you just sleepwalking through life? This is your wake-up call. Like when I overheard those teenagers bragging to each other. This is not just a motivational speech, but to let you know you can do better no matter the situation you are in right now. This is a movement to support one another spiritually and mentally, and to question everything you see or hear. Follow for more videos to bring awareness and question every aspect of our lives. See you in the next video. Peace.